Recovering Emo Kids, Amanda and Rob here on the Emo Kids Anonymous podcast. And on today's episode, we are joined by the band Capture This! Exclamation point. We are joined by Leah, Alex, and Zach, some of the members, and we got to talk to them all about the Denver scene, them winning this amazing radio contest that kind of just helped catapult them into the stratosphere of the Denver scene. They've gotten to tour with people like 303, A Day to Remember, Jimmy Eat World, Plain White Tees. They're going to be going on tour soon with Goalkeeper, doing a quick little Midwest segment. And yeah, it was a lot of fun, wasn't it, Rob?
Very nice time. Capture This. The matching blouses are throwing me off. The Capture This,
Blue.
I put out this thing on the internet being like, who should come on? And a lot of people said Capture This, and I had never heard Capture This. And I was like, okay, well, shit, let's go. Capture This, RIP, their EP was done at the Blasting Room in Fort Collins, where like Alkaline Trio's done records and a bunch of cool bands. So I was like, interesting. I get it. Cool band, very fun time, weird ranging conversations. Shout out Brendon, Urie. We like Capture This, but we also like when people subscribe to our show and subscribe to the pod and leave comments and a rating. Yeah, we might like that even more. The only thing we like more than that is people handing us money, if you have any and you see us. But follow us. You can find all our links down there. We have a Discord. It's not as cool as the Capture This Cord. We don't have the same kind of catchy name. We don't.
Rob's disappointed by this.
I'm so,
it's gonna be a sleep paralysis demon.
Oh, I'm gonna be thinking about it so long. But go check all that out. This episode's brought to you by Protege. You go over to protege.com. You enter Emo Kids. You get your first bottle of Protege for only $10 American. After that, once you're all hooked on it, you can go enter Robb 40, ROBB 40, and you get it 40% off forever. And your face will be all fixed. You won't look like a catcher's mitt, which is good. I got my dad on it. His face is fucked. It'll be better real soon, thanks to Protege. So thanks, Protege. You're saving my dad's life. All that being said, here's an interview with Capture This.
Every time I close my eyes, I see a life that's better than...
Hello.
I like the way it lays out when there's 5 people automatically. It just did
looks
it like
really
this.
nice.
This is. Thank you.
Yeah,
So symmetric.
it is. Hello,
Sorry, guys.
Rob. How
I'm
are
just
you
trying
guys
to get
doing?
myself situated here. I'm using
It's okay.
my
Well then.
iPad in my car. So that's my kind of day.
You're in your
boy.
car?
I am. Yeah. Like I'm
Is
not
that
I'm not driving, but I'm parked.
Is that a fake background then? That you're
It
like
is.
I was gonna say,
green
what are
screen?
you
I was
doing?
like,
Are
"It's
you like a
beautiful."
rig driver?
Yeah.
Am I what?
Like a truck driver? It looks like you're in like a big rig or something. I thought.
Oh my god, no.
That
I
was
don't
like
think she could
fancy
reach the
painting.
pedals in a semi.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
fancy-
painting. Oh,
Yes, with like
I'm.
the shelves behind.
Yeah.
I thought
I'm at home, guys. It's fine.
I'm exposing my. Yeah, right. Doc, what's your exact location right now? Drop the pin.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyways,
welcome to the
thank
show.
you guys so much for like having us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. We're so happy to have you on. A lot of our fans had requested that you guys come on.
Yeah,
And
you guys won a contest basically.
yeah,
I
pretty
was
much.
like,
Second time, I guess, right?
Yeah, second contest you won.
Yes.
There was some. One is more legitimate than the others. I posted, and a grip of people came in there. You guys got shooters.
Yeah, you got some fans.
Yeah.
That's
So well
awesome.
done.
Got
And
the homies.
Oh,
Yeah, that's so cool.
I know. And your guys, so Capture This out of Denver. You guys even tour with fellow Denverites. What do you call yourselves in Denver? Denveronians? I don't know.
Coloradans.
Coloradans.
Yeah,
303, the legends of Denver,
Yes.
of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, they were
Yes.
the nicest people.
Really?
They
Yeah, I've
are.
heard a lot of great things about them. I have friends who live
Literally-
in Denver who follow them
they've-
around.
Didn't Duncan from Relate say a bunch of nice shit about them too?
Oh, yeah, because they're also
Yeah,
from
he-
the area. Mhm.
Yeah. He ran merch for us during our show with them so that he could get in to see them because the
That's
tickets sold out so
fantastic.
fast.
Sick.
That's awesome.
Wow.
But they were
Doing your
super
friends the
nice.
favors.
Of course, always get the homies into whatever they want to get into.
That's right. That is very cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but we're so happy to have you guys on. Your music, I guess, kind of describes as like that early 2000s pop punk vibe for sure, but with a modern touch. And I have to say that EP Tangled is fantastic. Absolutely love it. Is it
Thank you.
Halcyon Dreams?
Yeah, I
one of
couldn't
my
say that
favorite
word
songs.
either.
Yeah.
Between that and the painting, I'm exposing myself as super uncultured way too early.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think
That
anybody
tracks.
knows what halothane is.
No.
Yeah, okay,
I did that
okay.
specifically just so everybody has to look it up.
I was gonna say,
It's
is this a
not a
word that you
light
knew,
bulb,
or you were?
right?
Yeah,
It's
you were
a
trying
drug.
to look.
No,
Oh,
you're thinking of
see?
halogen.
Yes, I'm thinking of halogen. It's like, it's not a halogen bulb. That's a drug. Okay. All right.
It
That
was
makes more sense.
a
I would not know that.
anesthetic that they used to use, but then a bunch of people died from it, so they stopped using it, or something like that.
Damn.
Wild.
I also had to Google it, but
Same.
Okay, it's
And I
fitting
was
with
the one
song,
that
though,
wrote
so
the
that makes sense.
song. But I think it's like cool because it like gets people's attention. Like obviously the song is like about spiraling and being in a really dark place mentally. And so I was
Yes.
trying to think of like how far I could take it. And then I'm kid you not, did like probably an AI search on like what are like one-off like antiquated drugs or whatever, like, or random drugs,
Beautiful.
and
the
like
Dexedrine route,
halothane came up and I was like, okay, I could go with that and it rhymes with like the others
Yeah.
lyrics, sure. And then it just kind of like stuck because it was like
I love
something
it.
that we felt people could like figure out for themselves too.
Yes,
Sick.
I agree
none of
with
us
that.
have ever used it. I would like to preface with that.
Yeah.
Could you even
We-
get it these days?
So we're
Actually,
not.
I don't know
We're not
the answer to
endorsing
that.
No,
using
probably
expired
not.
pharmaceuticals.
I would not suggest.
What's the official caption? The stance on that? Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Stay in
Yeah.
school.
Don't do
Stay in
drugs.
school. Yep. The official DARE program here at Emo Kids Anonymous.
Exactly.
So, Zach, Alex, Leah, tell us a little bit about Capture This for those of our fans who aren't familiar with the band. Obviously, like I said, you're out of Denver, Colorado, but how did you guys get your start? And, give us a little bit about each one of your backgrounds in music in general. What brought you to this moment to get together?
Can I start? I
Go
wanna
ahead.
Do whatever you want.
I want to cover the beginnings of Capture This, which is really fun because Alex and I were not in the band
Oh,
for
okay.
the beginning. We joined what, 2.5 years ago?
Yeah, 2023. So almost
God.
3 years now.
Yeah, so
Oh,
coming up
wow.
on 3 years. There was a previous iteration before that. They all met on Craigslist,
Oh,
and
okay.
then some people left, some people joined, some people left again.
Yeah.
And then they found Alex and I on Craigslist as well. And
Shout out Craigslist.
it's shout out Craigslist.
Literally,
Honestly,
50-50.
it goes. I've only had good experiences meeting strangers on the internet.
I used to pull this prank on my buddies where we'd put their number in the like casual encounter part, and we wouldn't even like post a photo of a girl. We'd just be like, "Hey, my name's Kelsey. I just moved here. Just got like looking to relax." And we'd put their phone number instead of like putting numerically. We'd be like 81 and then ATE for the 8. So basically, spell a few them out so he can't go searching and find it. And you will. I used to think the fellas were okay, but you do that, and after an hour, you get a lot of JPEGs, and it's a bad
Say a
look.
lot
And
of
that was a prank
photographs,
we used
I'm
to pull on
assuming.
each other. So Craigslist is, if you're looking for trouble on Craigslist, it'll find you.
it's
If
still
you're looking for
kicking.
bands, though,
It's still
Yeah.
If you're looking for
Some trouble.
bandmates, though, different story.
yeah, somehow that
literally,
worked out well.
I've told so many people, I'm like, this is the most genius business idea, but I also don't know if there's like a big enough market for it, is like an app to like connect musicians, or like
Honestly.
whether that's like to collaborate or to like like if you're trying to find a band, like, and I know there's like a couple other ones out there, like I think Bandmix is like even one of them
Yeah.
that I've
Yeah.
seen, but like I feel like there's still, no offense, like there's still like missing pieces. Like
Mhm.
there needs to be like an app that just
Mhm.
knocks it out of the park and like is just like very user friendly and easy, and like there's nothing that exists like that. So I just don't
Craigslist.
want to create the business and the app, so I'm just sharing the idea.
Rob,
That's I
Rob,
swear,
Rob.
like no, because so what the problem is everyone's like I don't like little versions of it. I remember even when I lived in San Diego, a buddy of mine, Sean, made his own version of that. But
Wow.
like, I
Okay.
don't know if it's not
Wow.
enough people using it or what. What's gonna happen is like there's gonna be a really big one. They're gonna advertise it well so people use it, and it's gonna be owned by like those AI Sonos people or something like that, and they're gonna be
Ew.
like
OpenAI
keeping
or
all
something
your
like that.
files and just regenerating music using your stuff or
Oh
something like
God, that's
that. Like
terrifying.
it's it's
Well,
it's
no one
too
said you had to
beautiful of a
exchange your
dream.
music on it; just exchange phone numbers. Tell
Yeah.
me, what in order to get the right people, though, what elements
Yeah,
do you
what
need
was
to
that?
craft the perfect Craigslist post to get the right people to knock on your door or call you or email you?
I can answer that one. I think the biggest thing is having the same goals. Like, I know that's like
Okay.
so vague, but I literally cannot stress that enough. Like, I'd probably put that in caps like 20 times in the Craigslist post.
Whoa.
Like,
Okay.
like just
Your
like being
example.
aligned on like where you want the band to head, because long story short, I've been in bands since I was like a teenager, and
Okay.
99% of them have like all failed and like not worked out because there was always one or two people that just were aligned on or not aligned on the same vision as
Yeah.
the rest of the band. Because I feel like that's like, to me, that's like the core like root and heart of like that like will dictate everything else. Because like if you see it as like a hobby, right, like you're only going to put in like you're going to put in a different amount of like effort into the band versus like somebody who sees it as maybe a touring project or like wanting to make a living off of it. So I feel like the goal is like everything. That's what I
Mhm.
would that's like my
That's a
number
good way.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
think the big
that's
thing that
very
hooked
true.
me, I saw the listing and it said we have an in-ear system and some
Yeah.
shows booked, and I listened to the music and it didn't suck. And I
You're
was
like,
like, hell
that's
yeah, put me in.
sold.
Sick.
In-ears and music, already shows booked. I'm good for it.
Save
Yeah,
you
I was like,
$900
Well,
and hours of harassing people over email.
exactly.
Yeah.
right?
I was like, oh, this is. I'll
Well,
go
see,
see if they. And then I actually went to a show before I joined.
I
Oh,
can't
wow.
believe you still joined after that.
Why? What happened at this show? Were you already in, Alex, by the time
It wa-
before?
well, well,
Yeah.
Leah told me probably 10 minutes before the set that, oh, hey, guess what? You're in the band. Because at that point, I guess I was just like a temp person or
Okay.
something, but they were
Yeah.
busting me out. But it was actually funny because I never actually saw the ad. They reached out to me because I had a different ad posted, like a personal one, looking for
Okay.
musicians.
Yeah.
So they searched
Yeah.
me out, and it was like an ad saying, "Hey, I want to be the drummer." And I initially joined this project as the lead guitarist, which is just
Oh,
hilarious. But
okay.
yeah, it's like, "Oh, you want to be a
There's a lot of
bassist?"
different turns, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
week later, how about lead guitarist? I was like, well, I guess I'll try out, and then the rest was history. Then we played that first show, and Zach came and helped us carry gear and stuff, and
Nice.
was a little sweetie. So it was good to meet him.
Just got a nice
But
energy.
yeah, I wouldn't say that
Yeah,
was the
nice
cleanest
energy.
show after looking back at stuff now. I was so focused. I don't even think I looked up from the fretboard the whole time. I was so nervous.
Dang, I'd be so nervous.
Oh, how
Le-
we've come.
Leah, what attracted you to Alex's personal ad looking for musicians that made you want to reach out to him?
Definitely the influences.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay,
Alex.
what were they?
Like, because I was just like, I don't know anything else. Like, I don't, like, I've never, like, heard you play. Like, I don't know, you could be a 50-year-old guy. What, like, I have no idea. This is like Craigslist. But, like,
Have
I
you got
think for me, it was like, okay, pop punk is like such a niche genre. Like, there's only just like a finite amount of like bands, I feel like, that we grew up
Yeah.
listening to. And so it was like to go through like hundreds of like Craigslist posts and find one that literally mentioned like all the bands that like we look up
Okay.
to, or say like me, but I looked up to, I think for me was like enough to want to reach out, because it was just so rare. Like, I was like, wow, he
Yeah.
listens to like Mayday Parade, he likes, All Time Low. Like, these are bands that I like grew up listening to and
Yeah.
a sound that like I want to create for the band.
I love it. So you already knew.
Yeah.
So you
I
already had that going. And
knew.
hopefully
I
everything else is going to
knew.
work out with Alex. Hopefully he wouldn't be
I
some
just
6-year-old
really
dude.
hope. I was
You
like,
can tell it's
please
the
not
old
be
guys
a
because they'll put
70-year-old
things in there
man
like
who,
no
like,
egos, no druggies, and like a
Yeah.
ton of exclamation marks. Like, yeah.
Alex does own a lot of Gibson guitars, so he
Hey,
Oh,
they're
okay.
shrinking. It's lowering. We're going with Fender lately.
Oh,
he's
Fender.
calls
he's
me a
60
boomer.
in his mind.
He's
I was gonna
60.
I'm either
say
5 or
some
60. No, there's no in between.
boomer
Yeah.
adjacent heart. I respect that.
I love it. Yeah. So then, Zach, when you first saw the performance, what made you, after you seeing that, even though Alex is like, oh, that was an iffy performance, what made you be like, okay, this is it. Yep, I'm in. I want to be in this band.
I
I was
would
like, well, I
love to hear
can't make him
this.
any worse.
That's all. Well, that's look good.
Right.
Glass half full. Good way of
That's
looking
not
at
a
it.
good
Yep.
enough answer.
I might be, yeah, right.
That's
No,
not. I need a
it
better
was-
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah,
It was,
she's a better answer here.
it was as bad as Alex says it was. I didn't notice him just staring at his fretboard because I was paying attention to everybody, not just
Yeah,
him.
of course. Yeah.
And the overall sound was good. Everyone acted like professionally. Everyone was carrying things, loading in, loading out when they're supposed to, not just off smoking cigarettes outside while other people play.
Yeah.
It was
mean,
mostly they seemed like they could be good homies.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I love
okay,
that.
I'll accept these homies.
Plus, I will say,
Yeah.
Leah, you did a great job putting that whole event together. So, like, the whole event was kind of put together by Capture This and Leah specifically. And so,
Oh,
like,
wow.
just seeing that going in was like, wow, this is like, these guys are legit. They could throw all this stuff together and just
Yeah, I
went
started.
off.
I wanted to start like a mini festival locally called Female Fronted Fest, and so that's what that was. Like I
Oh,
had
love that.
several like female fronted like bands in really kind of any genre. And then
Yeah.
I had like a nonprofit called Dress for Success where people could like donate. And then I partnered with like the venue who like waived all even like the ticket fees. So it was like so accessible for like anyone to join. I had like female businesses. Like it was a huge
Oh, that's fantastic.
thing. But like
Damn.
my mindset was like, I just want to like uplift like women in the music community and stuff. And so, yeah, this was like all happening and going on like before we even got Zach on board. So I guess it makes sense why, Zach, you were like, wow, they really own their shit.
Yeah.
Like they do.
That's
They're
good.
doing
Damn.
stuff.
You
Yeah.
did like a whole ass Lilith fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A Denver
it
Lilith
really
Fair, if you will.
It really was. Yeah, it really was. And like, and it was like, I feel like we had a good turnout, like maybe 800 or 900 people that were there, like all throughout the
That's pretty
day.
good,
And
yeah.
we even had like a podcast, like that did like a live broadcast too, that could like
Oh, that's
interview
cool.
all the businesses and like creatives and all that. Like it was a really really cool event, and I would hands down do it again if I had a little bit more time. But I think in
No.
that moment I was just like, I just want to create something that's like really special to the community, and I still feel
Yeah.
that way. I think right now I just feel like us as a band, we're like trying to focus more on like our music right now.
Yeah. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Because you had the EP that came out in 2025. So are you
Mhm.
currently working on new music for maybe a full length, or is smiles, weird
So-
faces?
We have
Yeah.
about 20 minutes ago, before I joined this, I was sitting here. I have all my basses right here. I was
Mhm.
practicing the new song that we've recorded,
Oh.
not released yet, coming out
Yeah.
soon
Oh,
ish.
yeah.
We haven't set
Okay.
a date yet.
Okay.
But it will be played live at our next show in like 2.5 weeks.
That's
Uh,
excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one in Denver, right? On April 4th, I think. Is that the one?
Yes.
Correct. Nailed it.
Yeah, and then
Yep,
we're going to
there
be
we go,
playing
okay.
the new song too for the rest of the tour. So we have that one
Beautiful.
coming out. We'll have the release date very soon, so you guys will know that coming up. And then
Oh.
I will say I think it's safe to say we are working on some new music. So it's just a
Excellent.
matter of like when, but that is something I feel like right now we're like in the process of like just writing like 24/7. Like we're just trying to get out ideas, and then
Yeah.
we are set to like go into the studio this year to write some more music and stuff. So we're really
I
excited.
love that.
The last EP sounds very, very big, like very
Yeah.
rich. Like your choruses are really well put together. Are you recording it at the same place? Is this the magic of you guys? Is there a Sven Jolly producer we're working with? Like these are
The-
very solid,
Oh, boy.
I
solid
know
records.
it's
like
very
what
yeah.
what is the
For an
magic here? What is the
EP,
magic
it's
here?
hard-
Like it blew me away. Like yeah,
Mhm.
what's the
Thank
secret sauce here
you.
with your songwriting?
Alex, you want to take it?
Okay, yeah, I'll take it, and I think this is gonna be funny because I'll just give you like big picture stuff. So we've been working at a studio called the Blasting Room in Fort Collins,
Okay.
working with a
yeah.
producer named Colton Crone.
Bill's-
They're super great people there. They work with bands like The Offspring, Rise Against.
Yep.
So
Stevenson
like
studio,
definitely
right?
like the old school stuff.
Yeah.
What's that?
I think-
Yeah, Bill Stevenson studio, right?
Oh yeah, it's
Yes.
Bill's. Yeah.
Incredible.
Super cool
yeah.
people, super cool
Yeah.
space. We work really well with our producer Colton, and he really has seen the vision of what we wanted to put together. And we're still doing like all live drums. We're doing all live guitars through
I
cabs,
love it.
which is great. It takes the extra effort to do that nowadays. But it's something we want to stay true to in our music, and I think it shows in the recordings. But
Mhm.
moving forward, I don't know how much we want to say yet about the project, but we are scheduled to go. We're gonna go out of state for this next one. We're
Different
scheduled-
producer.
Yeah.
Different
Do you
producer.
guys
How
want
far
us
out of
to
state?
say
How
who?
Yeah,
far
there's
out
a
of
lot
state?
of there's.
Are we talking
group
about
of
cross
states.
country?
want
Are we
state of
talking about just
Karen?
a little bit west or south?
All right. Well,
I
whoever
don't actually know how far
whoever's
away it is. Hold on, I'm
listening to
googling.
this- Oh, are you googling?
Yeah, I'm not great at geography. I'm
gonna give you
curious.
all-
No,
he's gonna
I
give you
I know
all
we're
the
next to
little
Kansas,
clues
and then
and-
after that, it's like whatever.
No, I mean, everybody wants to keep it secret for some reason, but I'll break it here because it's cool.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to Nashville in August, and we're currently scheduled to work with Dan Swank, from All
Nice.
Time
Mr.
Low.
Swank?
Dan Swank's the
Oh.
guitarist of All Time Low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was
Dr.
like,
Swank
holy
and
crap.
Yeah.
Stein.
Yeah.
In Nashville. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, so we're
Yes.
spending like 2 weeks out there. We got some other co-writers coming on maybe, so we'll see how that works. But
Wow.
I'm super stoked to, try out some other folks, like get to Nashville and see what the music scene is like there.
Oh, it's
And also just
incredible.
learn from these folks. Like every
Mhm.
time we go, we're always learning something. But to be
Yeah.
around, kind of like the next step of folks is going to be really cool.
Is it going to be different to like Writers Row, like a song like bringing in outside songwriters? Is that going to be a new experience?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
a
I was
brand
gonna
new.
say
never-
that's
for
always
us.
yeah, that's wild. It's tough, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've never like had that before. I think what we're trying to figure out is like we like how much of it is like we're still keeping it true to ourselves, like with our
Mhm.
lyrics and like our music and stuff. And like when we were talking with them, like we feel like the best way is like to do a mix of like bringing like we call it demos, like bringing like
Yeah.
whether that's like a full rough song or it's like maybe a couple guitar riffs, like still bringing stuff that's ours. And then like when we're there for the full like 10 days, like also
Yeah.
like creating stuff that's like our own on the spot with them, like creating the whole song from scratch. But I think for us, it's like we want to make it ours. Like
Yeah.
we brought in these people as like more of like professional input. Like, okay, this is coming from us, but like also what do you think to like enhance it, not like
Yeah.
take it away. So
Yes.
yeah, it's for us, it's like what Alex said, it's like a huge step. Like, and we love the blasting room. I think for us it was more of like we want an experience that we're like always gonna cherish. Like even if this like
Mhm.
this music like doesn't blow up and gain any kind of traction, like we still want to look back and be like, damn, like we were in the room with Dan Swank, like
That's
writing
crazy.
this incredible music that we love and like is personal to us. So it's
Yeah.
yeah. It's my
is like
long-winded answer, but yeah, like
yeah,
No,
well,
it makes
plus for
sense.
me,
Very
it's like
beautiful.
every time we go to the blasting room, and especially this last time because we did a little bit more like writing in the studio while we were on the clock.
Yeah.
I always learn something from those sessions, and so to like be able to take that back to like our home little demo studios is going to be like invaluable.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean, like Dan's been in the business for what, 20 years almost? Like such a long time.
so
So
long.
I
Yeah.
know.
And that connection that we even just got with him was amazing. So we started working with the manager what I think a year ago now, but he like is well connected in the music scene. And so he kind of just threw
Okay.
it out to them and or to Dan was like, hey, like what do you think of their music? I think that's kind of how it started. And then like
Yeah.
he's he's very from what we've heard like selective. Like he just so happened to like our album
Oh,
Tangled
yeah.
and then it just kinda led from there, and he's like, "Hey, I wanna get on a call," and, like, we were like, "What?"
Yeah.
Like, we were all, like, fangirling, like
Mostly
but
Andrew,
yeah.
who unfortunately is not here today. He is at
Yeah.
Oh,
work.
yeah, your drummer. Yeah. Yeah. Or no, not your drummer. I'm sorry, your guitarist. Yeah.
Guitarist, yeah,
Yeah.
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 But, yeah, I think for us, we see it as, like, a Tangled 2.0. Like, we absolutely
Okay.
love that album, like, it's, like, a great sound, but we're like, "Okay, how can we make this, like, bigger and better
Better.
and make it and, like, have it be ours too?"
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're so excited. So, we'll see.
I mean, if hearing like the latest like ATL stuff, I think that Dan's gonna be able to help you swing that because that stuff's pretty big. I love their new stuff.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, I love all their stuff, but yeah, their new stuff is pretty tight. But it has to be crazy because like you've been writing together for what now? 3 years? About three going on about
About,
three
yeah.
years?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you've kind of come into your own together because you all had to start off with learning how each other's strengths were with writing. What does that look like when you are in the room writing with like Tangles, for example? How did you kind of come up with the cadence of who's doing what when it comes to the writing process?
Yeah. Alex, do you wanna answer that?
Yeah, so we obviously it's always kind of like an evolving process,
Yeah.
but um we me and Andrew kind of demo a lot, so we both have like little home studio setups, and we'll throw out a couple, riff ideas to like our band chat and just see if anything sticks. If somebody likes something, they can add to it, kick it back. Sometimes Leah just has like a melody idea, she'll like sing into a voice memo, and
Okay.
then I'll load that into Logic and like play something over it. Um
Nice.
and yeah, we just kind of like build off those little seeds, really. And then it's
Yeah.
just
Okay.
a lot of back and forth. We've done a little bit of writing in the room with an acoustic, and like I personally like that a lot. Because if you got a good hook and like a good feel
Yeah.
with just
Yeah.
vocals and an acoustic, it's gonna be a good song, and you can
Hmm.
build from there. But I'd have to say majority of our stuff is built like in the box in the computer first with just kind of our riff ideas. And once we like something, then we spend the time to build, a longer version out. Say we have
Of
just like
course.
part of a verse or part of a chorus, then we dedicate that time. But I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
want anything
I
to it.
Yeah, I do. I think for me, it's like all feeling and mood based, like in that
Yeah.
moment. So like when Alex and Andrew are writing like a like guitar riff and I hear it, like every time I hear, yeah, every time I hear like a guitar part, like I just always attach a mood to it. Like, is it happy? Does it
Okay.
make me feel sad? Does it make me feel angry? And like if I can relate to it recently or in that time, I feel like that's usually when I kind of take off into writing. And
Okay.
cuz I feel like that's how I think a lot of those songs entangled like came about. It was like, oh, they wrote
Yeah.
some it was kind of like a starting point and then I was like, whoa, like I hear this story with with the mood of this song or the guitar riff
Wow.
of this song and then I just like get super lost in like my own little world and start writing and then it just happens like I don't know and I think that's what's really cool about like the creativeness of it or like you just get in this like I got like a flow state and I'm just like nothing matters but like writing and like I'm just sitting with that feeling and
Yeah.
yeah yeah, it's awesome. And then the side note, but like I feel like it's also like so therapeutic too. Cause like especially with Tangle, like there's a lot of like we named it Tangled because there's so many like different emotions and like stories and layers, and it's just to show like this person that is like kind of beautifully like imperfect in a way. And so it's like when I get to like sing those songs on stage, it's kind of like a therapy for me because I'm like reliving it, but then also to take it a step further and like hear the crowd sing it back and tell us like, oh my gosh, your song like really helped me through this time. Like it's like so healing, and it's like, wow, like I'm like doing it for myself, but then we're like helping other people too. Like it's really incredible.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
So the radio contest that you won, the Home for the Holidays one that you won, where did that fall into your journey as a band? Was that like somewhere between or right at the beginning? Like, did you already have a fan base kind of built up, or is that kind of really help catapult you and get you noticed, at least in the Denver area to start with?
I think that
Yeah.
it was a pretty big stepping stone for us
Okay.
because like we had a decent following locally,
Yeah.
but that one blew up pretty well on the radio. They were playing it all the time on 93.3,
Love
which
it.
was really awesome. It gave us a lot of great promo content with like promoting that show with Wet Leg at Mission Ballroom.
Dang.
It really helped us like lock in, take it seriously, and a lot of people saw that, and it definitely broadcast us to a larger crowd in Denver than just the niche in the scene that we had before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Are
I
you guys
feel like
originally from Denver? All of you?
Hmm?
Are you guys originally from
No.
the area?
None of us here are originally from Denver.
We're all
Only
okay.
Andrew is.
transplants. I'm actually from
Like from
San Diego, so when you said San Diego, I was like, I'm
Oh, what
from
part of
there.
San Diego are you from?
Scripps Ranch, Poway area.
Oh, I grew up in PB.
No way. Oh my God. Okay,
Yeah,
I lived
wild.
in PB for like a period of time.
Really?
It
I
was
grew up
like
on
right after
Castle.
college.
I used to live in the Avalon buildings, like when you drive on Ingram by SeaWorld.
Yes.
Yeah, I lived in those
Oh
for a
my
long,
gosh.
long
That's a
time. Yeah.
crazy small world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm born and
yeah, it was
raised.
wild. Sick.
That's
Magical.
awesome.
There's a weird San Diego to Denver pipeline too. It's
There
interesting. I
really,
feel like a lot of
yes,
San Diegans moved there. I'll
there
study that
really
at some point.
is. I feel
Is it
like
the
I've
weather?
met
Is it
more
just change of weather?
people. The what?
The change of the weather? Is that why you moved?
I don't know what it is. Because San Diego people are like weird, kind of kooky, outdoorsy, like in their own way, like very low key. Like
Yes.
they want
so
to,
is Denver.
like, and it's like same thing, right? I think that's it, right?
I feel like it's like an opposites attract, but with weather, where you're like, damn, I like now kind of hate the 80-degree weather like every day. I want to go somewhere that's like extreme. Like,
That'd
because
be
Denver
Denver.
is like 40 and like 80 the next
The
day.
winds.
But also,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. But also like the outdoor stuff, like Rob, you're saying, like I feel like a lot of people from San Diego, they're like into the outdoors, but they like want to try something
Yeah.
new.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
All right. So where are you guys from originally, Alex and Zach?
Oh, I'm from Wisconsin, Midwest.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Wisconsin. Like Andy Hurley.
And I am from New Jersey.
Hey, beautiful.
What part of New
An
Jersey?
East Coaster.
South Jersey, like middle of the Pine Barrens.
Magical.
Barrens, okay.
Magical.
Awesome. Very cool. I love that. I'm from Pennsylvania, so I went to college in Philly, so I spent a lot of time in Jersey. So there we go.
Which did you go to Temple, Drexel?
Temple. Yes.
Temple.
Broad Street. Good old Broad Street. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spent a
I've been
lot
there
of time
plenty
in
of times.
Camden over across the river, but that's not a very safe place to be, but it's fine.
I've been there. I've been there
But
too.
they got a
I
cool
like-
battleship you can go on.
I have been on the battleship. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty rad. Yeah. Yep. Seen a lot of concerts in that area. So yeah. Awesome. Jersey. I love it. I love seeing some of the East Coast. Now, what brought you to Denver then?
Long story, failed
Okay.
relationships.
There we go.
Like
Shout
relation. Mine was
Yeah.
also
Good thing to
a
write a song
relationship.
about.
Wow, is this a common thing?
Alex?
People
Mine was work.
move into Denver for
Mine was
broken
Oh,
work.
love.
Alex and mine was work.
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah,
Less
he just-
drama involved.
just a job.
Just a job. There we go.
Magical.
Yeah.
What was the job?
So I work for the Denver Fire Department. I drive
Oh, wow.
fire trucks for a living, which is pretty sweet.
You drive the fire truck?
Don't get too
Yeah,
excited.
he
The fire
does.
I'm
truck
gonna
is
FaceTime
white.
my daughter right now. I'm
It's
tired of
white?
this shit.
It's not
yeah,
red.
it'd be fun.
It's not red?
But yeah, I mean,
Wha-
like it's white. It's an old tradition thing where, like, back in the day, the city bought white paint because it was cheaper, and it just kind of stuck. But
Fantastic.
yeah, I mean,
Did
it
not
was
know
so
that.
competitive to like get on with a big city department back in the day, and I mean, it still is, but less so. And so I was like testing all across the country, and Denver happened to be the first folks that said
Wow.
yes. So
So are you a
Mhm.
firefighter? Is this a separate like that's your job in the fire department, or is this like your? Because the way you're
yeah, so
saying
it's a
it made it
promoted
sound like you
rank
weren't in the
within.
fire department.
Yeah, so it's a promoted rank within the
Okay.
fire departments.
Cool. Very cool.
Firefighters are the shit. Like I like of all like I feel almost bad for cops sometimes. It's like you guys can never be cool.
I
Like
know.
Yeah.
I know.
They'll
I've,
just
ne- I've
never
never
be
been
on that
bummed.
level.
I've never been bummed to see a firefighter in my life. I've never been like,
Never.
oh no, the fire department's here. Like they might shoot my dog. Like no, it's like my kid's grandma will like run outside when the fire department's there. It's like you're gonna let me out. My postmenopausal kid's grandma go look at some handsome guys like you. Like you guys are great
That's
people.
awesome.
Nobody ever wrote a song called "Fuck the Fire Department."
Yeah, right. Yeah, that doesn't
no,
really.
no one
yeah.
ever did.
No.
True.
Alex might.
Yeah.
Yeah,
depends on-
Alex might.
Depends on the day.
He gets no sleep.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I think I took a nap till like 2 p.m. today because we were up most of the night last night. But
Oh, they
it
make
is
it
what it
look
is.
like
Part
it's
of
just.
the job.
They make it look like it's
Yeah.
just hanging out in a clubhouse and doing calendars.
I
and
know.
Shit. Like that's totally
S-
what I am
Taking
convinced.
shots.
Yeah, there's only
Oh,
so
I gotta
many
run
fires.
this call. Okay.
Yeah. How many
There
fires
is
do
like
we-
part of that. Yeah, there's like part of that, but then it's also like, well, in the next 2 minutes, you could be like on the craziest call of your career, and it's like,
Yeah,
is that
that's
like
True.
juxtaposition crazy?
Yep.
You know,
Massive
you see the
crash
good
on
in
the
society, you
interstate.
see
Yeah.
a lot of bad
Like a
stuff.
bit of a mental whiplash. Like you're in the middle of playing ping pong with your boys, and it's like, yeah, there's miniature
Mhm.
9/11s happening, brother. Come on,
Yeah.
Yeah,
tough
it is,
spot.
that's the reality of it.
Tough
Yeah.
spot.
It's
Well,
kinda
thank you
crazy.
for your service. You're a.
Yeah,
I
thank
think
you
you're.
for
A
Yeah,
fucking,
you're welcome.
That's
I
pretty
appreciate
cool.
that.
Yeah.
Damn. And Leah, you moved there for music or for failed love. That's magical too.
Yeah, definitely was failed love.
You found
Oh,
this true
no.
love here amongst the band. It appears.
Yeah, look at
this
this.
is the love you captured.
Exactly. Oh, love was
Mhm.
captured.
I
There's
like
the
that. Like
Yeah.
captured.
Yeah.
Speaking of the name, what is? Are you guys running from something? Like, is it capture this like a taunt? Like, what was the inherent thought there?
That was a
That's all, Leah. We weren't in the
Like
band.
a picture.
picture. Capture this. Like,
I'm thinking
Honestly,
like I'm
yeah.
like Bin Laden, like Waldo, like Walton, like
Andrew was
Saddam.
Waldo for Halloween.
Waldo.
I thought you guys are like taunting, like capture this motherfucker, like
No.
Can't
I
be me.
honestly, I wish I
Right?
could give like a really cool response, but it really isn't cool. Like the only reason I think picked it, like I just remember we were sitting, it was me, Andrew, and then other bandmates at the time. We were like sitting in a room and like figuring out like, okay, we want to write pop punk. Like what are some like really cool pop punk names that we think will just stick with the whole music vibe and like capture this. I think I had come up with it, and that was like the only one that like really stuck. Like I just like I feel like
Yeah.
every time I hear that name, it just screams that kind of genre. And then kind of like the afterthought was like, okay, well, we love this name. Like, what does it mean to us, kind of thing. And like I think for me, it was like you could take that and look at it as like every moment we're like trying to capture to like savor the moment,
Okay.
whether that's like connecting with the fan or like I don't know, designing merch, or it's like touring or like playing a show together like as a band. Like I feel like there's so many ways that you want to like savor that time because it is precious. Like you'll look back and be like, wow, like that went by so fast, but in the
Yeah.
moment like you got to savor that time.
We should start
so.
telling people just that part. That part's really good.
That is a really good part.
we we can forget the
The
just kind of coming
whole
up with it on a
names.
whim part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, it also sounds like a good Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movie title in which
It
your songs could
does.
be like a
Ooh.
part of the soundtrack. I mean, it
Yeah.
does. It's like I could just imagine it. They're like photographers. I don't know.
Olsen
I'm
twins
like-
hit us up.
Yeah, Olsen
Yeah.
twins. Let's go. You guys got to be doing something soon, right? Everyone's coming
It's
back.
magical.
Nostalgia is abounded right now.
It is. It
We
totally
should- maybe
is.
we
Shout
should
out Olsen twins.
officially
You guys
add
are
the
welcome on the
exclamation
show.
point to the end of the
It's not-
name.
It's not official.
Maybe we
Capture
should like
this!
officially add it.
Exclamation point.
It's on like
Hit
some of
the-
this stuff, but not everything.
I
Yeah,
think
not
it's
a
because
bit divide. Yeah, it was hard to
I
tell.
do like it
I-
with the.
I use a lot of
exclamation
exclamation points in my emails, and I think when I've asked people to design some merch, I probably put an exclamation point, but it was just because I'm stoked.
point.
That might have been my bad.
I kind of like
But
the. I'm not gonna lie, the
it's kinda
exclamation
sick.
point works for me because it does give that air, like because you are pop punk, right? So it has that bright
Yeah.
energy. The exclamation point
you
adds the bright
you are
energy.
yelling at us a bit. Yeah.
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 Capture that!
That's why I thought
Yeah.
it was like a taunty thing. Like
Yeah.
like you guys had some
Some
toughness
angst,
to it.
some
Yeah.
stank.
Yeah.
We're changing the
Yes.
name. We're adding an exclamation point.
We're rebranding everything.
I'm sorry.
We're
for
adding
causing
that.
this
God, we're gonna
excitement.
need a lot of new shirts.
Yeah. No, we can just do Sharpie with that,
That's
on each.
yeah,
Yeah.
not a bad idea.
That would be kind of
Handmade.
Handmade, your
Yeah. it's
signature.
handmade.
I think that's actually kind of sick.
Same.
What are
Yeah.
what are the other Denver bands in the area that you guys really enjoy that maybe we're not familiar with, or who's running that Denver scene right now? Who do we know there besides we
it's-
know?
It's Relate.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah,
Oh,
we know
really?
Relate.
Yeah.
Relate is by far my favorite band in Denver.
Yeah.
They're such nice people. They make phenomenal music. I'm at basically every one of their shows within the city.
Wow.
If you haven't listened to them, I know you guys have. If anybody watching
Yeah.
hasn't listened to them, highly recommend.
Yeah,
But I also feel like
they're
they
good.
are dominating the scene too, though. Like it's been cool to like see their growth too. Like
Mhm.
they recently got like signed by a label, like they're like touring and stuff. Like it is really
Who
cool to
signed
kind of
Relate?
like
MNRK Heavy. They got like
Oh, wow.
Crowbar and
good for them. Damn.
yeah. They
yeah.
got vinyls
That was
coming
just
out.
that
I
just
still
happened.
haven't ordered one of those. I need to do that actually.
Yeah.
Good for
oh
good
same.
for them.
I gotta sign one still.
Yeah. And then I'm trying to think maybe like Horizon. Like
Horizon,
HRZN.
yeah, HRZN. I think you two, man and Rob, you guys, I think you would really like them. They're like more
Okay.
like a heavy pop sound.
Ooh, I
like
that.
Are the letters
There's, like-
capital?
Yeah, all
I
caps.
can
Mhm.
hear them in my head already just off the name. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to have an idea.
It's like a little more, I guess, Stand Atlantic-y is what I
oh
get
yeah,
out of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
Range, yeah.
okay,
very Stand Atlantic.
okay,
Yeah.
nice, okay.
They actually
She has
opened for Stand Atlantic last year.
Oh wow.
That was a good
Yeah.
show.
But yeah, she has a great voice. Like we're like good friends with them, and I know they're recording an album and like putting that out soon, I want to
Oh,
say.
beautiful.
So they're like definitely trying to just
Yeah.
take over the Denver scene and stuff. But I feel like those two stand out. Alex, do you
Yeah, I
know
feel like-
what do you think?
Well, I feel like everybody that was in the like hometown contests this last year were like pretty representative of kind of like the leader group of pop punk in the scene. Because
Okay.
I feel like Denver tends to, at least in our group, everything kind of tends like a little heavier, and so like we're
Ah,
kind of like
okay.
the odd men out, or the odd folks out when it comes to like the poppier sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Adola. I know I say that funny all the time. They're great. Overtime winner, great. Koi Pond, great. Horizon won last year.
Okay.
Following in
Oh,
our
yeah.
footsteps.
Well,
Amazing.
yeah, they won the trophy. You were keeping it warm though. You had
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Make no mistake.
Exactly. We're all trying to
Thanks.
get back into that Mission
Capture
Ballroom
this
show this year. Be
motherfucker.
like, oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna select your guitar tech or something. But
Jason said I could drum tech for him.
Yeah.
Nice.
no, I'm gonna have.
Can we
He was
just
like, "Do you know
relive
how?"
that
And I was
day?
like, "I don't.
Thanks.
You got
Do you
drums?
know
It'll be
how to take the
fine."
drum apart? You don't know what a drum is?
No, I've never seen it. I've never seen a drum. That's why we have MIDI, right?
Magical.
Both of us.
Fucked up. This
I
is like
can't talk. I'm the bass player. I'm first to get replaced by a
like some
laptop.
kind of monster Metallica band therapy meltdown situation. I don't feel good.
Yeah,
about
we
it. I
are.
don't feel good
There we
about
go.
it.
There we go.
But yeah, I feel like the things that are actually pulling away from the scene, that's tougher to say. Definitely relate. I know like we're kind of on the way, but not quite there. And then everybody else is kind of just in that, pool where we came from. And that pool is getting bigger and bigger. Like the
Is
scene
it?
is doing really,
Yeah.
really well here.
Amanda,
Yeah.
did we have someone else from Colorado on the show that I'm not thinking of?
That's what I kept thinking before we started. Because I knew relate. I was like, well, I feel like this is not the
Someone
first or second
else.
time we've talked about Denver, and I
It might
don't
just
know.
be, yeah. I have,
Maybe.
I got a thing. Well, the city of Denver is not super stoked with me right now. There was this video on the internet that I didn't post that someone else posted where I said some misinformation about Denver, and the people of Denver went in on me bad. So like,
Oh.
I'm really
Oh,
walking
my
on
God.
eggshells.
Can you
here,
send us that video? I want to.
I'll find it. It was I was at a Charger game, and I was with my buddy who's a Bronco fan, and I said that Denver Broncos have the highest percentage of DUIs per capita of any fan base in the NFL. And I said it while I wasn't, like I was wearing like a
Oh.
tote bag, like a pink tote bag and pink shorts and like
Yeah.
like a lot of homophobic terms used toward a lot of not nice things said about me in general. I did have it coming though, because I did make up that stat. So while we're here, Denver, I would like to apologize. Like I'm looking at you guys currently as like the mayor of Denver. I don't know who the mayor
we go.
is, so it's kind of split four ways right now.
I don't know.
Thank
Well,
you. You guys accept the apology on behalf of the city?
yes.
Thanks.
We
Cool.
do. Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
move on.
We're
Also,
good.
I think the
We're
Eagles
all
have
good.
the highest percentage of
I was gonna.
DUIs.
Oh,
Here was
God, yeah.
I came up with
Yeah,
this whole
them or the
fake
Patriots,
reasoning in my
maybe,
head.
they're people.
No, here was my reasoning: was Denver covers the fan base because it's in a large remote area, covers the most land space, and probably has the most like middle income at least fans of the most. Like there's a lot of Eagle fans. Same way there's a lot of, like, I live in LA, like a lot of Dodger fans, like they ain't got cars. You know what I mean? Like we live in the city or something like that. Not even an economic thing. So I think there's a lot of people driving the most mileage who are Bronco fans. I put a lot of
That's a
bullshit
good
because
thought.
I
Yeah,
imagine
because a lot
someone
of
was
people
going
are
to call me
taking
out on
public
it.
transportation if you're going to
In a different
an
city,
Eagles
yeah. I
game.
imagine Denver.
A
There's
lot
a
of
lot
people
more
are taking the
suburbs. People are
subway.
driving, right?
There is
Now,
no public transit in Denver.
But disorderly conduct, I'm pretty sure Philly, like Eagle fans, do not have anyone else beat. Disorderly
Yeah.
conduct, public drunkenness. Oh, I'm sure Philly wins that.
Yeah. I know Philly is winning. Yeah, most of
Oh
these
yeah,
cities. Shout out
throwing
Philly,
batteries
wonderful
to Santa
city.
Claus.
I love this city.
I've seeked forgiveness from the city of Philly, and now I've done it from Denver. So I'm happy in 2026. I have no rivalries with any cities.
We'll find a major city for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
we'll
worry.
find
Yeah,
We can fix that.
Yeah, don't
we
worry.
can
Yeah,
fix
it's coming. It's coming.
He'll make it happen.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I did want to ask you, because you said you have a manager now, and I was curious because we've talked to a lot of different bands, and some are like, we do it ourselves. We don't need a manager. Other people, have a manager. So what, how did you find your manager? Did they approach you? Did you approach them? And then what made you decide that that was a good route to go? I was curious about that.
So our manager approached us, which
Nice,
was really
okay.
nice.
Well,
It
what
was
we got.
the easiest way to find one.
Yeah,
Is have them find you.
Yeah.
And got on a call with him. He's super great. Shout out Flynn. We love Flynn.
Shout out Flynn.
Shout out Flynn.
Shout
out
out
Flynn.
But it was because I'm sure every band gets a lot of emails from managers.
Yep.
And just you're sifting through all of the absolutely horrific offers and things.
From
but his
psychopaths.
yeah,
That
but his really stood
yeah.
out as like, oh, this is like a normal guy.
Like
he's
there's
not
serious
insane.
intent. Like it's
He
Yeah.
fine.
knows what he's
It's a good
doing.
bar
He's
there,
got
yeah.
like
Yeah, you've done your time on Craigslist. You could spot insane by
Yeah.
this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I-
professionals.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
a good
this.
vibe
point.
check. But he had like good references. He's
Okay.
a manager for some other bands that I was already familiar with, like
Mm-hmm.
LOLitslea, the same manager.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Great manager, because LOL, it's Leah. I know who she is because she was tagged in the same fucking video you guys were tagged in. Both
Good
y'all,
manager.
you were the two. I feel bad. I didn't hit up LOL, it's Leah to book her. She also knows this
She's
guy
great.
Germ. I know. You guys don't know Germ, do you?
I don't think I know Germ.
No.
He doesn't
Okay.
even. I don't know. He lives in Baltimore or something. His real name's not Germ. That's Germ's. There are
Germ.
things on your hands. It's Jeremy.
I was
I
gonna
was
say I
thinking of
figured it was short for
germs, like,
Jeremy.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I was thinking like COVID and shit.
Oh my
Is he the one that did, what was it, Germ Fest or something?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I saw flyers for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Germ
I
Fest.
I
Yeah.
didn't hear that. But yeah, I think it just was the first email, like, to us that seemed legitimate,
Yeah.
and like, after talking with him and stuff, like, and even looking back, like, I'm so happy that we have a manager. I feel like he was like sounds really cheesy, but like the missing piece to like what we
Yeah.
needed. Because I think for us, it's like we know, like, task wise and like business operations wise and like just all the back end stuff that you have to do as a band. Like, we know what to do. I just feel like we needed like somebody else to like kind of like push us or like nudge us to get there. And like, cause like he's super great about like sometimes he would set deadlines, or it's like
Oh, that's
he would
nice.
like give
Yeah.
us ideas that like we didn't even think of before. Like, oh, especially with the mission show, he'd be like, oh, well, you need to send this to the venue ahead of time, or like you need to do that. Like, it was just
Okay.
like things that like we never thought of as like, cause we're just like a local band and like we're just going off of
Mhm.
like, I don't know, like just experience. Like he gave us this like outside perspective that I feel like it's just so helpful to us.
Yeah.
And plus,
But
like, just
yeah.
industry, like, contacts and things, like, you know, he was able to get us on this run with Goalkeeper that's coming up in April.
Yeah.
And that's huge because we don't have a ton of, like, data in markets, outside of Denver. And
Okay.
so, you know, we kinda skipped over that, like, really DIY boots on the ground touring part because, like, this is a legitimate tour, and we wouldn't have that without you know, our manager. Same thing goes for like the Swank contact, wouldn't have that. So like being able to tap
That's a
into
good
his
point.
industry knowledge and
Sick.
contacts
Yeah.
is great.
And he's been like I feel like now to us he's like a mentor to like mentor, is that how you say a mentor for us? Because
Yeah,
like
mentor. Yeah, I've heard that word
we get
before.
on like calls with him, and he's like he'll be like planning out like the next few months, or like asking us like, well, what do your plans look like in the next year? And it's just like those things that make us think like, oh, we should be thinking about this, or like,
Yeah.
wow, like we should be thinking this far ahead. Like, I feel like he's just like the kick in the rear that we need. Like he really
Nice.
is. Like he's just like the
Yeah.
extra nudge that like and gives us like so much guidance I feel like we wouldn't even have before. And like but like still lets us do like our thing, right? Like he's not like
Yeah.
controlling or anything. Like he's just very much like I want to like show you guidance and like tell you like what I think you should be doing, but at the end of the day, like I just like am here to like be here and like
Yeah.
support you.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I think like for us too, like it felt right. Like it felt right to like have him as a manager because we truly feel like he believes in us. Like he wasn't like here for like the money or anything. Like we worked with like a manager in the past that would like definitely scammed us, where like he asked us
Oh,
for like a
wow.
hard fee up front, and then like he just didn't do anything from what he said he promised. Whereas
Mhm.
like Flynn was very much like, I'm taking a chance on you and like I believe in you. Like I am investing all my time because like I see that you guys like I just see the potential in you guys, and that was just like so
Yeah.
different than like what we're ever used to. So yeah, he's best. So
That's
yes, we
nice.
like
What a nice
1,000%
guy.
support
Good.
management.
Yeah.
Like
I love it.
if it's the
The
right
right
person,
management.
because like
Yes.
because there's like so many people that I do understand have like probably been burned, or like they have a bad taste in their mouth, and
Yeah.
so they probably are like, well, screw that. But like for us, it's like I think because we've had such a good experience with Flynn, like we've really seen like so much, all the good from it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I have
It
an
does seem like
important
it's a good
question
mentor.
that's slightly unrelated, but Leah, I need to know your thoughts. I know that Demi Lovato is an influence of yours. Would you agree that the Demi Lovato rock record is fucking slept on?
Oh my gosh. Okay. This could be a podcast in itself.
Like, I don't normally be fucking with that, but yo, like that
This
record.
topic could be a podcast in itself. I'm not even kidding with you. I get like so frustrated to this day because of those exact thoughts. Like that album specifically to me is
Yeah.
like the most underrated album. And I feel like if anything, that's like where her voice like truly shines.
where she-
Like
it
it's
all-
so
like, yeah.
raw. Yes.
We just had this dude, Mitchell, who sings in this band Thoughts on Bowling that are our buddies.
shit.
But Mitchell's like a world class fucking vocalist, and it's like
Yeah.
it almost feels like unfair having him go sing in like an emo band. Like when like the Demi
Yes.
record, I feel there's certain points on it where I'm like, this isn't fair. Like you're doing like
You're
Haley
too
on
good.
like human growth hormones with
Yes.
Yeah.
next level pop production. Like this is
Yeah.
crack rock.
Yes. And like when I hear her like other stuff, like her pop stuff, I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's good, but I just feel like you could get so much more from her. Like it doesn't do
could.
justice to like her full like voice and like music potential. Like
No.
I feel like when I heard that album, I was like, she was born for like
I think
this genre, and this is like the way
Oh,
it
it
should have
was, yeah.
always been.
she's a rock star. She should have always been a fucking rock
Yes.
star. Like she's
Yeah.
a mess in the
Yes.
best ways. It's like there's the
She
part
should
on
have
there
been.
where she's like she makes the like they them thing. She's like they call me they them, but I'm still daddy's girl, and it's like that's fucking weird. That's fucked. That's great.
That's
like
beautiful.
that is
Yeah.
twisted and self-reflective and just like
like
you're better in this
unapologetically
area.
her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yes.
I didn't think I would like it so much, but I really fucking liked it.
That's why my
I'm gonna
favorite
have to
version
listen to
of
this record.
Irresistible by Fall Out Boy is the one with Demi Lovato, because when she sings with Patrick Stump in Irresistible, that is 10 times better than the original. No offense to Patrick, but I love her version in that one.
Can I ask you another question follow-up to that I'm thinking of right now because I've been seeing this all over the internet lately?
Yes.
I imagine there's a Disney adjacent youth of your childhood as well here.
Yes.
What is the Mount
Yes.
Rushmore of Disney? Because I've been seeing it. Have you seen this,
Wait,
Amanda? Have you seen
what?
this?
I've not seen a Mount Rushmore.
It's been
of Disney.
a
I thought
Mount
you were gonna
Rushmore.
ask about
Like
the
people are
Miley
upset.
Cyrus, Hannah
People are
Montana
upset that like
20th
Miley,
anniversary.
like people are like, oh no, it's Raven and Hillary and Shia LaBeouf and this, and
Well,
they're like, no,
wait,
it's
of what? Of
Demi.
singers? Because like Shia LaBeouf
No,
would be in
just
there.
Disney stars,
Oh.
like the TV, like anything.
I
never
didn't
had
know
the
that
Disney
was like a
Channel.
trend, but I feel like
Why is
Demi
it coming
should
up on my
definitely-
fucking feed then? I've seen it so much.
It
I'm
makes sense for
surprised
you,
it hasn't
Rob.
come
It's
up
fine.
on mine. But Demi should like hands down be in that. Like she was like featured in so many star
Camp Rock,
role
man.
like
I mean,
yeah, I
yeah.
was like not even like
Camp
just
Rock is
shows
my
like
guilty pleasure
in
movie,
movies
dude. I
too.
love
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, I mean definitely like Miley, like she's like a staple, and like Demi,
Mhm.
but like I'm trying like Carly from iCarly, like she was in a lot. Who else was
Miranda Cosgrove, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, oops, Miranda Cosgrove.
Probably Costco. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm like blanking on her name, but she was in a show and she would go meh. Amanda Bynes.
Oh, the Amanda show.
Oh,
yeah.
Amanda.
Shout out
That's
Amanda
a cool-
Bynes.
Is she Disney or
Yes.
Nickelodeon?
I thought she was
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Nickelodeon.
was,
She's Nick.
yeah,
Yeah.
She was
Yeah,
Nickelodeon.
shout
Is it?
out,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, was she? Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
getting all my
'cause she was
teen-
on, like,
all
all
my,
that.
Was
all
iCarly
my
Nickelodeon
ears
too?
twisted.
Yeah, I
What?
think iCarly's Nickelodeon.
I think it might have.
iCarly's yeah. So like Hillary
Maybe there's a
Duff,
reason to
All right,
my
well,
favorite
never
is
mind.
fuck.
Hillary Duff,
Yeah,
and then
Hillary
Miley
Duff.
Cyrus.
And
If you go with later
Selena
Disney, I mean-
Gomez. She
Yeah,
was the
Wizards of
other
Waverly
one.
Place.
That
yeah.
Mount Rushmore train wrecked. I love that. That's my fault. I had no clue either. Let me swap that out then. What's the Mount Rushmore of male-backed bands? No men allowed on this mountain here. Lady,
So female fronted
lady
band.
I was
presenting,
gonna say, I'm
non-masculine
muting
presenting.
then.
Yes.
Okay, let me think. Okay, Brendon Urie.
Wait, whoa. Hold on. She did not understand the question.
Wait,
like it
I
better
thought
this
you
way.
said
He meant female-fronted bands where the men are in the background.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what he
no,
meant.
yeah.
Oh,
I
sorry,
like
the
it.
Paramore.
Is there
The
something I don't
Paramore
know
you.
about Brendon Urie?
I mean, And we all saw kinky
Fuck it,
boots,
yeah.
right? I mean, let's.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean, we all
fuck
saw
it.
kinky boots. It's
Brendon
fine.
stays. Keep it.
Please zip that out. No,
Did
I
it?
literally because I thought you said male band
No,
band.
no,
Male
no.
rear.
Oh my
There's enough of
God.
those. Yeah, no, I'm
There's
yeah, I'm
enough.
trying.
That is
Yeah,
a really funny
Not that
response,
many,
though,
yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that so much.
Paramore. I know that's so cliche.
No, but they.
Yeah,
But-
but it's
they're
true.
there
But it's
for a reason.
correct.
It's there for a
Honey,
reason.
Honey Revenge?
So good live. Yes.
I
I
need
love
to
them.
see them. They're so.
They do this amazing
love
conga line
I was
thing
gonna say I'm
during it.
familiar. I
was
think they do a
fantastic.
conga line, and that's the reason I'm
Yes.
turned off.
Really?
I don't know
Yeah.
about
How
this.
I
have
saw
I
them in
not seen
Chicago
that?
last year. And yeah, they make you do like a conga
they're
line,
good
which
live.
ended up giving a different spot in the crowd. I was like, oh, I guess I'm stuck here now. Like, oh boy.
That's amazing.
Sorry. But anyways.
Taylor Acorn, Charlotte Sands.
Yeah, Taylor
Oh, so
Acorn
good.
and Charlotte Sands, both of them, and
Yes.
then
That's 4, right?
yours truly.
You can do whatever you want. You can put
Yours
5.
truly is great too.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know that one. Do I?
I think
Are they
you
Australian?
might.
I think.
Maybe.
Ooh, Rose
I
Color
don't listen
Bowl.
to Stan Atlantic as much, but I feel like I listen to more of their older stuff, but they're still pretty good.
I think
Would you
that's
throw
Rose
any of
Color
the
Bowl.
older female fronted, like an Evanescence or a
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like
I would
that.
throw-
Amy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
Brendon
Amy
Urie
Lee.
on there though a lot. That
You could
that
keep
one.
in his kinky
Let's-
boots.
Let's
It is
keep
kinky
Brendon
boots.
Urie.
Yeah, yeah. He fuck yeah. I like that. Yeah. Beautiful.
That's the
Man's
number
got
one
legs.
fan.
Yep. Man's
Yeah.
got legs.
So what you guys got going on now? Like you got like a couple shows coming up soon here. Like what after that?
Yeah, we
a
got
little
a-
Midwestern run.
We got our tour coming up. We're playing Denver on the 4th. Then we're doing Omaha, Minneapolis, Milwaukee, and Chicago.
Yeah.
It's gonna be our first time in Minneapolis, Milwaukee, and Chicago. We've been to Omaha one other
yes.
time,
Damn.
but it's been pretty tough to start touring from Denver because the closest city is Omaha, and it's 8 hours away.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I
Um,
made up the DUI thing because I was thinking of the distances.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of driving to be
It's-
done.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
But definitely super looking forward to that. Actually
be a lot of
getting to
fun.
play shows because we have been trying to play less Denver shows and like not super
Mhm.
saturate the market.
Yeah, I'll burn yourself out.
And so we had the Mission show. We had a show that we played 10 days ago, and those are the only shows that we've gotten to play in like 5 or 6 months.
Yeah.
You guys are getting antsy.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
go play
we
shows.
are.
So
Like,
now
I
we
need
just
to-
get to go drive
yeah.
around and do it.
Yeah.
and
But
then
that
we-
run of like Minneapolis, Milwaukee, Chicago, I think you guys are gonna grab a lot of new fans from those areas.
I think so.
Yeah.
We're with
Yeah.
Goalkeeper and who else?
It's us and Goalkeeper
That's it.
as the touring package, and then there's going to be locals on each of the shows. I know
Ooh, I'm curious who
Minneapolis
they're
is
gonna
I was gonna say, I think we know some
Yeah,
of the
who are-
locals maybe. 'cause,
Linus
like,
and
I-
halfway. Wait,
I've
hold on.
I've seen this. Unless it's just you guys being really good at promoting. I've seen this flyer come up like a ton.
Nice.
It's working.
That's
Well,
good.
because
That's
I feel like we've done an okay job, so I'll take that.
Yeah, I
You've
was
seen
just,
it come
like,
up a bunch.
Yeah,
Right, I've seen
we're
it come
playing
up a
with
bunch. Like, I'm
Gold
not sure if
Steps.
it's you guys.
Gold Steps.
Gold Steps is
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
there's
there's
pretty,
well, yeah.
Mhm.
pretty stoked about that.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Uh,
they're Milwaukee, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Who's the
think, yeah.
Chicago band that they're putting in?
Oh, God, I forget where everyone's from.
I think I can that album here. Hold on.
I don't want to say the wrong city.
Yeah.
All those cities be blending in.
I have
In
it's
the
on our
Midwest,
Discord,
yes.
I think.
It does get. And we're also playing a festival.
Okay, I found it. I have it all laid
go
out
ahead.
on our Discord by city.
Beautiful.
Shout out our Discord, the Capture Discord. If you're not in it, you should join it.
Capture this chord, solid.
Yes.
I like that.
Oh, I like that a
Um,
lot. I
In
love wordplay.
Minneapolis, we're gonna be playing with Halfway Down and Linus.
Okay.
Kid from Peanuts.
in Milwaukee. I have it on my list of things to do to ask them if that was the origin of the name or
Yes,
if one of
you
them
got
is
to.
named Linus.
We need
Right,
to
yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Still
I'm
could be
thinking
the
I
origin of
need to
his name.
know. I haven't gotten around to it yet. I want it to be an in-person thing. Milwaukee
solid.
is Gold Steps, Minnesota Fats, and Hot Mess. And then
Dang.
Chicago is Long Gone and Gold Weight.
Gold
Damn.
weight. Okay. Nice.
And
Very,
we
very
are
good.
incredibly stoked for every single one of those shows.
Yeah. That's gonna be
You kind of
Yeah,
look like
this-
the guy from Mayday Parade, huh? Anyone ever tell you that?
Yeah. Yes.
Right? It's not just me seeing that right now?
Me?
The long
Really?
hair.
Yeah.
The long hair.
Yeah. What's his name? Is that Derek?
You
Am I thinking
kinda
Derek
look
or is it
Derek,
Derek?
yeah.
Yeah, you kind of got
you
that.
look
Yeah.
like Derek a little
I
bit.
need.
Well, I'm not wearing
after this,
shoes,
I'm gonna
so-
look them up
There you go.
so I can do
Right?
it
Yeah.
side by side.
I kind of see it a little. Yeah.
I'll take
Good
it.
thing.
That's better than most of the comparisons I get.
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, I get some fucked up ones. People said David Spade the other day in my comments. I thought that was really uncool of them.
That's pretty mean.
What?
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they
I
were
mean,
calling
like,
me
it
Joe
depends
Dirt. I
on
thought
what
it was
year
fucked
David
up.
Spade. If it's like recent David Spade,
Right?
I'd
Yeah,
be
there's-
offended.
there's-
Yeah,
the only cool David
there's-
Spade is when he was in 8 Simple Rules. Do you remember he was like the uncle in the basement, but he had
Oh,
like
he
cool face hair
was.
that I couldn't do. Yeah, every other one's like a dork.
Oh my God.
Joe
Yeah.
Dirk's cool too, but that's not a great thing to be called.
I mean, is it because your hair is long right now? Is that
I
why,
don't
like
know.
in a mullet
I
style?
think they were
maybe?
calling me.
Okay.
Yeah, they were fucking calling me an orphan or something.
I don't
It
think
was-
that's why they were
You
calling
don't
you
think
David
so?
Spade.
Okay, because I
Is he
was
an orphan?
that's where my head
I've
went.
heard
I
it
was
both
like, I have
ways.
a dad. I'll show you
Yeah.
him. But yeah, okay.
You know,
Never mind.
I feel like whenever there's bad comments, you just gotta laugh and be like, well, at least like you're helping the algorithm. Like,
That's true.
Oh, yeah, no,
Thank
it's
you
a
for
good time.
commenting. You're
Like,
pushing
they're
my video to
going.
keep
They're
going.
Because-
consumers, yeah. When they're
We-
really mean, I'm like, you're just a consumer. But then everyone else, I'm like, you're my friend. I'll let you in
Yeah.
my home. I feel like a lot of people talk a lot of shit to me, and I look at it as like a beautiful thing. Where it's like in our
yeah.
Discord that doesn't have nearly
Keep
as
it
cool of a
going.
name, like they be talking a lot of shit to me, and it's like that's nice. Like they feel comfortable. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
He's
Right,
really
like-
jealous of your Discord name. He really wants that.
yeah, I'm
Capture
so
Discord.
fucking. There's nothing we could do that's close to that. Like that's so good.
No, never fade
Shout
that
out
organ really
Colin.
long.
I didn't even come
Yeah.
up with that one. That
I
was
love it.
one of our friends who's
It
in
is
the Discord,
good.
Colin.
It is
It's
so
a really good-
right. No, I'm gonna be thinking of
It's
that.
very
Like
nice.
I'm gonna bring that up like tomorrow and be like, yo, that was
That's
a really
his
good
sleep
name.
paralysis demon for tonight.
Yeah,
You
why
coulda
is it
had
just your
this.
Discord name?
He'll be waking up at 4 a.m.
You're like, I'm still thinking about capture Discord.
Right? Yeah,
Exactly.
puzzle in my
Oh.
brain.
I know.
Oh my god.
All right. So you guys said you also have a festival, Leah. Is that right? Coming up?
Yes, that
Yeah.
is in Fort Collins. It's called Foco MX. And we
Okay.
play April 24th, which is on the Friday. And then that is at I think 10:30 p.m. So it's a multi-day
Oh, good.
festival Friday
Wow.
through Sunday. So we're
Hmm.
really stoked to get
I think
the
it's just
first...
Friday, Saturday.
Oh, is it? Sorry.
I think
Friday,
it was
Cool
Sunday
stuff.
last year, but I think it's only Saturday,
Oh, it's
Friday,
Saturday,
Saturday this
Saturday.
year.
Yeah, so Friday, I think Friday, Saturday,
That's
and
really cool.
yeah, we're stoked to like kind of like kick off the night in a way because we're like the first
Yeah.
night and stuff. And then the venue's really cool. It's called The Whiskey. It's like I think it's like a mix of like a bar and a music venue in a way, but it's definitely
Gotcha.
an upgrade from last year. So we're like, we'll take it. But yeah, we're
Very
we're
cool.
excited. Yeah.
Shout out the
Yeah.
whiskey.
Yeah.
I'd say we also have like a bunch of additional interviews coming up. I know Leah, you're taking over 102.3. We're doing like a little interview with
Nice.
93.3, the locals only segment, so that'll be fun.
Oh, that is really
And
cool.
we're doing like our first live in studio performance next week, so we'll see
Oh, that's sick.
how that goes.
Yeah.
But
You said
I love
other
that you're
interviews. I
doing a
thought
lot
you
of-
meant. I thought you meant other podcasts. I was like, bro, you can't be
But
mentioning your
radio,
other fucking hot
that's
dates on
exciting.
here. Like,
Yeah,
what
you're
the
like,
fuck?
Yeah.
what? You
What the
can't
Yeah, I was
plug
like,
other
you can't
podcasts on
plug
here?
the other
Fuck.
podcast.
Fuck you, Matt. Batiste. Like, yeah, I'm just kidding. Like, I love you, Matt. Like,
It's like all your like competitors like
right? You're doing
Yes.
podcasts. Like, you're doing those fucking emo night guys. Like, no.
Emo social club.
No.
Right?
No, but that's really cool. Like
Love you,
a lot of
Matt.
people aren't talking about radio, but I love that you guys are doing stuff on the radio. I'm glad that
And
that's
those
still
radio live performances like that,
happening.
those are things too that like I if I'm watching YouTube shit, I go back and watch those. Those are like
yeah.
you're talking about like
Yep.
cool things like go look back on. Like that's just like
Yeah.
solid.
It's so cool.
I mean, content is like the bullshit word to use for it, but like I'd say like cool things
Sick.
like having like the archive as the band, you know?
When you
Yeah,
get enough
it's
followers,
true.
trust me, they'll be relooking those up.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
a
Yeah,
long
like there is
time,
something to
and
keep for people to be able to go back
dissecting
to.
them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
'Cause
they
they-
find your
I-
record, they think it's cool. It's a new version.
Because they want
Mhm.
like the real sound too. Like
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
people crave that. Like yeah, they like the
they
studio
do.
professional song, but they also want to hear you like real and raw, like
Oh, yeah.
live in that way. Yeah.
We've had a
Yes.
lot of people ask us for live stuff in
Wow.
YouTube comments and TikTok comments, usually in derogatory ways. They're
Oh, they're
never
talking
nice about it.
shit.
Yeah, they're all lip syncing. Put something live out. I'm like,
Oh
well,
my gosh.
Like, bro, have you
Buy a
ever
ticket
made
to a
content
show,
before?
pussy.
You know what it's like to record. Like you've
Right.
done this
I'm like,
before?
have you heard the audio from a cell phone
Right?
3 feet from a subwoofer?
Sick.
I
yeah.
think-
Like,
I think
Oh.
your response, Zach, was like you like plugged in like our shows. You were like, if you want
Yeah.
to hear us live, go see us play. These are our dates.
right,
I was
right?
like, that's such a
Come
good
through.
marketing
I was like, if you're in
spin.
one of these
Yes.
cities, I'll get you on the guest list.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
Like,
a
yeah,
problem
you
with this? We
truly
will-
want to
we'll
hear
show
us,
you.
then like show up and just hear us play.
Exactly. Yeah.
If not, thank you for contributing to the algorithm.
Exactly.
Again.
Yeah.
We had a guy
Yes.
say that we should just post the live recordings from the soundboard because any engineer should be able to do that, or you should fire them. And I was like, yeah, let me get the volunteer at the
Yeah,
DIY
let me get the
punk
volunteer.
venue
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Let me
with a mixer from 30 years ago
Yeah,
to record
Who do they
Stan's
think
voice.
is- Who do they think is behind these things? What kind of money do they think we're working with
at the
in the
whiskey
DIY
in
scene?
LA,
God
you can
bless.
pay to have your like audio and video from the soundboard thing ripped. And it was like back then, this is like 10 years ago, it would be like $300 or something for like the
Wow.
base level one. And it sucked so fucking bad.
I
like
bet it
like
did.
it was so bad, bro. Like
You're
there
like,
was like
someone recording on their cell phone
yeah,
would be
there was
better.
a live video of someone like in the front on their like using their cell
Oh.
phone. I was like, that's better than all of like it looked so fucking hokey. It sounded ratchety. Like that's the live records you people are watching and the live videos you're watching usually. I hate to tell you this, they're usually produced like a motherfucker. Like
Yeah, they are.
I love that
Like,
Blink
when
182
you're
live, the Mark, Tom, and Travis show. That's fake. Like that's Santa Claus shit.
I'm
That's not-
sorry. All that's yeah.
Yeah.
All that stuff is sanitized to the extreme. Yeah. Tell them to bring
Yeah,
their
we don't have
phones
money
to your
for that
show
yet,
and
so-
record it
Yeah.
on their fancy iPhone. Because I promise you,
Buy
it's
a
going to sound
ticket.
just as good.
If you
Come to
guys
our
pull
show.
through,
then you'll have
don't
it forever.
Yes. 1,000%. Yes.
magical.
It's probably less than $20. Just show up.
Honestly, yeah.
I'll give you
Yeah.
a sticker.
right.
Like $20 for me, $300 to see 303 at the Red Rocks. What are you gonna choose? I mean, come on, guys. Like
Yeah.
Exactly.
this economy
Yeah, how many-
sucks.
You go to 15 capture this shows or
Yeah,
one
for-
Red Rock show.
That's
Look at
it's
the
true.
value,
It's
bro.
true.
Three
Yeah.
three really charging $300 at Red Rock.
No, I have no idea. I'm
Oh,
just
it's
saying.
like-
I'm sure resale might be.
Yeah.
Resale's
the
like
Red
close
Rocks-
to 200.
I'm sure
Like
it's
I
was
just
gonna say, it
checked
it
for a
depends on the
concert.
artist.
It was like 170 and it was all resale, but I was like, that's crazy. Like I can't even I'm sorry, I cannot justify that.
No. That's insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
But
should
for
be
Oh,
charging
okay.
15
more
and
than
20
maybe.
bucks,
Yeah,
We're
we should
pretty-
be
we're
charging
pretty good
You
for,
should
like-
charge them 60, yeah. Plus
Or-
fees.
plus fees. The fees
Plus
go to us.
fees. A lot
Yeah.
of fees.
Not to the
No,
CEO
not
of
Ticketmaster.
Ticketmaster.
It's straight to
oh
us.
my gosh. Yeah.
Straight to our yachts, not his.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. All right, Rob, you have anything else for our friends at Capture This before we
I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming
Yeah.
on. I see why
Thanks
you
for
have so
having
many
us.
shooters.
Mhm.
I'll see you if you ever come onto the western coast. There's mountains between us or something, or there's a desert, but
Both, I think.
I know
Oh,
it's
we
fine.
will be
Two
there.
mountain ranges
We-
and a desert.
There's a lot.
Lots
There's-
of stuff.
There's a lot. California is like a whole other animal. Like there's
yeah,
Yes.
this is
Yeah.
it's a tough one to tour.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Northern. mid, south, yeah. But
We'll
anyways,
get filled out.
we hope to do a West Coast tour at some point. So when we're there, we'll for sure reach out.
Sounds
Beautiful.
magical. Thank you guys for joining
Yes.
us.
Thanks for having
Yes.
us.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much for having us. We appreciate
course.
you. And
Hey man, it's your boy Petty Hendrix, man. You tuned in to Emo Kid Anonymous. Check it out, you did.